So if Cole said some disrespectful shit, I would understand. All right, apologize. You didn't even say nothing disrespectful. Your diss record wasn't even hard.
Here's the thing. Why go out on a limb and make a disrespectful diss just to take it back? You're taking the time to make the whole song, write the lyrics. It's taking consideration to drop it.
We'll take it
You're
like this.
thinking
7-minute
about
drill.
it. It's going through several people.
But
Like,
it's a
should I
7-minute
drop
drill.
it?
7-minute drill. That's different. 7-minute drill. J. Cole is 7 minutes to write a banger.
All right.
That took him 7 minutes to write.
Okay, it still takes time. Should I drop it? Should I put it on an album?
That's a fact.
What am I thinking? Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
You don't really mean the apology if you're doing all that.
Nah, he meant that apology. He
Come
almost
on,
cried.
give them to me, baby. All right, I'm in line. The pending is the worst. Dude, I'd be happy if I got these, but I'm not getting it. I know it.
Got him. Better get him, cause I got him.
Welcome back to another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I'm your host, C13.
My name is Christopher Alejandro Castel Morojo Fernandez.
It's a long-ass name.
Yeah.
Okay. And we are back with another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. Season 4, episode 12. 12. Episode 12.
12. What'd you say?
Episode 12.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
What did you thought I said?
They said fuck 12.
Oh, fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
You want to have
Next
beef?
you know, got a couple 12 homies.
You do?
Yeah.
There's a 12 homie who hoops with us.
He's a firefighter.
No. There's a 12 homie.
There's a 12 homie?
Yeah, and he just told me low key. I didn't remember. I couldn't I don't register when he said it, but I was just like, okay. Noted. No. Yeah.
You're just gonna open the lane.
Don't.
That's how other people be guarding Mickey. Just let him just make buckets.
If you see me in the streets, you do the same to me. Give me the lane, let me go.
Nope.
Anyway, how you feeling, man?
I'm all right. Another year, another trip around the sun.
It was just your birthday.
Yeah, it was just my birthday, man.
That's what I meant. How you're feeling? Like, does your back hurt? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's just, not my back hurting. It's more wise. It's more wise.
Okay. Are you trying to curl your little mustache?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Little mini
If
mustache
you guys are
curl.
not tuned into the YouTube, I'm currently
curling his mustache.
stroking my mustache.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a.
I'm a quarter.
Frenchman.
I'm a quarter, man. I'm a quarter. So
Okay.
yeah, it's like that's the age where it gets a little more serious.
It's been serious.
Nah, it's been serious, but like 24, you got time. 25, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know?
What are you doing?
Like, what am I doing in my life?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any resolutions for the quarter?
a kid.
A kid.
No,
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A quarter?
I mean, that's probably the best time to have a kid, though. If you really.
If you really think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know how today's finances be.
Nah. You're
Yeah.
never gonna be ready.
You're never gonna be ready. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a whole other freaking tangent. But for 25, I just want to be more financially responsible
Okay.
and to be able to hold on my own. Shout out to my sister. She holds me down, but I want to be able to hold on my own. And a Tesla.
The truck or just a regular, just any old Tesla?
I mean, I'll aim high. I'll go for the truck. But obviously, they're scarce. You can't find them, so that's super hard. But I'm the Model Y. Model Y. That's about it. Nothing really special this weekend. Well, I'll run down my fit just to shout out my other sister, Cynthia. She got me this chain. I'm not showing it off.
Big chains on
Big
the chat.
chain. I
Big
go to
chains in the chat.
the Fontana swap meet.
Okay.
It is real.
It is real.
It is
There
real.
was a little lady like, super kitty gold.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
what it
real.
was.
Kitty gold.
Kobe jersey.
Fire.
TikTok pants.
Damn.
Little True Blue 3s.
Okay. Those are hard.
These are hard.
Those are hard.
Just got this off the shelf.
Fresh off the shelf.
World famous.
Broke the brim off real quick,
Broke the
y'all.
brim.
Snappy
Snapped
crap
it.
pop.
That shit kind of curved a little
Assault
bit.
and batterman.
What else did I do this weekend? Shout out to my girl. She got us Disney tickets.
You went to Disneyland?
Nah, we're going to Disneyland.
She got the tickets. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
she got the tickets.
Okay.
So that was cool. She got me a backpack. Her parents got me a new backpack. A little laptop camera backpack.
Oh, that's that green joint you had over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit smooth.
Yeah, shit smooth. That's an older backpack.
Nah, it's a newer one.
No, I'm saying that's an older person backpack.
Oh yeah, like a
Yeah,
little bit. Yeah, it's 25.
yeah. There you go. You know what I mean?
I requested for it.
Okay.
I wanted something that could hold my camera and my laptop without
Nice.
my camera just falling around everywhere. What else? What else? What else? What else? We went out to the Cheesecake Factory. Shout out Drake.
Whack. Shit was nasty.
Nah, it wasn't
Man,
nasty.
that shit was fucking disgusting.
Nah, it wasn't disgusting.
What'd you get?
A little fettuccine Alfredo.
That's the worst thing there. The chicken out the can.
How often are you gonna? What was out the can? But it wasn't bad. I'm not bougie like you.
You're about to go to somewhere where there's a restaurant and eat chicken out of a can.
It was Sunday.
You are a psychopath.
It was Sunday. Nowhere else to go. I wasn't. It was either that or BJ's.
That's nasty too.
See, like you just fake bougie for what?
No, they got chicken out the can,
you,
bro.
like,
Put
fake
my
bougie
chicken on the
for
grill.
what?
It's a grill in that
How
motherfucker.
how you know it's off a can? You been in the back?
Because the chicken is cut like the canned chicken. It's in little chunks, little squares. And it tastes like canned chicken. No kizzy. It's the grill in the back. Put my shit on a fucking grill, you lazy fucks.
I got me some cheesecake.
What kind?
I was supposed to get the pineapple upside down one, but my sister stole that one.
Okay.
But you know,
What'd you get? Oreo or something basic?
Oreo.
You basic. I knew it. Look,
Man,
I
I'm
knew it.
basic. Well, they got it from me on my actual birthday. That was last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. I also went to a comedy show
Who?
that we were dummy late to. It was the Mike Epps We the Ones tour. So we were late. I know we missed somebody. I forgot who we missed. So it was like DC Young Fly, Chico Bean.
Watomi Kwan?
I didn't see Watami Kwanda.
Maybe
He was
he
probably
didn't.
early.
Okay.
I probably
Might have
missed
been
him.
first.
Who else was there? Carlos Miller.
Oh, that's hard.
And who ended? I think Carlos Miller was the headliner. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was alright, to be honest.
Those guys are funny. I like them. I watch their podcast. They super hilarious.
Quick little thing from the show. Mike Epps was like, "Where my Crips at?" Not a lot of the Crips.
Mm-hmm.
And once he said, "Where my Sue Woos at?" In sync. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And my sister was like, what the? I was like, yeah, we're in Inglewood. What do you expect?
What do you expect?
It was like high.
That was his joke.
It was high key impressive.
That was his joke.
I don't care. It was high key impressive.
Gotcha. Dope concert.
It was a concert.
I mean,
Comedy show.
comedy show.
It was all right.
DC, they didn't do any music? They usually do music too.
DC was doing a super long skit.
Like a song?
Nah, like he was imitating his brother.
Okay. His
Crackhead.
older brother.
His crackhead.
Because his brother is like super grand brother.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
That's what he was doing.
That's funny.
What else did I do? I didn't do much, really.
That's how you ended your birthday, with that. That's it.
No, that's how I started.
That's how you started. How'd you end it?
Saturday? Where did I go Saturday? What did I do Saturday? Oh, we watched WrestleMania. Got some wings with the boys.
Did you see the Meek Mill thing going viral? And he's like, "Get up, Rock."
I saw that shit.
It's pretty crazy.
Shit was pretty funny.
That's crazy.
Sunday, yeah, just went to the swap meet. Oh, I got a piñata.
Okay, that's hard. What kind?
A Spider-Man piñata.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. Like a good one or like a weak one?
It's from a swap meet, so what do you expect?
The good ones.
It looks pretty good, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm talking about like a detail, like, oh shit, Spider-Man piñata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rosa go crazy with those. She just put them together. Fire.
But he said Rosa.
That's her name.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
What's wrong with you?
That's her name. She's great.
What about you, man? You ain't do shit.
I don't think I did anything.
Just
Watched the solar eclipse. Stared at the sun for
Oh, I
hours.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stared at the sun. Just burning my eyes. Yeah, right. That shit was stupid. I would never stare at the sun. That's the most pointless thing in the world. The point of a solar eclipse is for you to reflect and look inside of yourself. Anyways. With that being said, though, I was just kind of amazed at how we kind of focus on one thing. Like, and literally, like, we could just be doing anything behind everybody's back. As soon as everybody's looking up at the sky for, how long was that? Like 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Like more than an hour.
No, it wasn't more than an hour. In some places when it was total darkness, that's what I'm talking about. Complete
It
darkness.
was 4 minutes of
4
total
minutes.
darkness.
There you go. So 4 minutes of total darkness. Everybody was staring at the sky. Stupid as shit.
I mean, it's fucking eclipse. It doesn't happen every day.
Understood, but you're still not supposed to stare at the sun
When it's fully covered, you can.
when
Not
it's
supposed
fully covered.
When you're staring at the sun, you're not supposed to. Whoever's
Yeah.
doing that's kind of crazy.
Either way, dumbest shit ever. I don't care. I mean, I understand what it's for, and I think of it about that. The craziest thing is we just don't know enough about our solar system. Every time something like this happens, I always think, wow, we don't know what's going on.
It's a solar eclipse.
No. I mean, just like in the whole solar system. Yeah, that's what's happening in our world. But like, they showed the view from space. You seen that? Like
Nah,
somebody from a space, it just looked like a shadow over the earth.
haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Either way, who cares? Big deal. Other than that, I mean, watch college basketball, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I will
Why?
talk about Caitlin Clark. Going to the league. I'm excited. She's gonna change the game.
She pissed me off.
Why?
Because I actually watched basketball to see some basketball. And there was a lot of plays she fucked up on in the
She
second half.
averaged 30.
Don't matter to me.
She averaged 30. She's going to the
She
league.
had 18 in the first quarter. The rest of the game, she had 12.
She's gonna. They locked her
2
up.
points to the second quarter.
They locked her up.
She was lollygagging on defense in the third quarter.
Yeah, why would I
And
play
then
defense?
she was playing
on the
hero
league?
ball in the fourth quarter.
Of course, I'm trying to get a highlight.
Nah.
I'm playing against ex WNBA
I-
veteran.
I told you, man. I told you them USC, man. That USC.
You mean South Carolina?
That's the original USC, sir.
Stop it.
That's the original USC.
I feel you, but stop it. They don't call themselves USC.
They do. You should have heard them in the stands.
I hear
they said
you, but-
USC. USC.
I hear you, but
One of my teach not a teacher, but one of my the discipline teachers that you
Mhm.
get like detention for. He used to ride or die for
Yeah.
the Gamecocks.
yeah, if you go, because I used to live in North Carolina. If you go into North Carolina, there's beef, like significant beef between NC, SC, and Duke. All just beef. Because it's like right there, you feel me? Everybody tripping.
Maybe for women's basketball.
Everybody.
Men's basketball. I never really heard of University of South Carolina.
Huh?
University of South Carolina men's basketball.
South Carolina men's basketball?
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's beef. That's what I'm talking about, goddamn. It don't matter. They ain't shit. But goddamn, North Carolina versus Duke, that's the big rivalry. They're always arguing about that and complaining and fighting. Either way, what I got on today, belly on the New Balances. I don't think I wore them here, but I have wore them on an episode before. TikTok shop on the pants. Psych. Uniqlo on the pants. Essential on the tee. This hat from Hat Club. Just like a regular old gray silver thing. Two-tone. Babe on the watch. TikTok on the shop. Let's get into it, man. Today, we're going to talk about some shit. Rap beef. Rap beef, nigga. What do you think about rap beef? Do you care about rap beef? Is that
Honestly,
something-
don't really care for rap beef like that.
Okay.
Because most of the time it's staged or planned.
I don't know about that.
Unless it's not rooted from rap, it's rooted from like turf war or gang affiliation.
Or
Not-
girl.
Or girl.
Or
Nah.
biting style.
Most of the time it's not really a girl.
Or biting style. Or,
Biting style, anybody could say song's biting style.
That's true.
I'm more in tune if it's like they actually trying to kill each other type shit.
It gets there. It goes there.
It gets there, yeah, for sure. But like in the recent years, I haven't really seen nothing unless it's like local around here.
Okay. I feel you. No, but that's real shit, though. That's real shit,
Yeah.
though. I mean, let's talk about it. Well, first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. J. Cole dissed Kendrick Lamar, 7-minute drill. Said he was going to, wait, let's start there. Dissed Kendrick Lamar, 7-minute drill.
Well, it started from Kendrick.
It started from Cole.
It started from Kendrick.
It started from Cole.
Not really.
It started from Cole.
I still don't take as Cole's. What was the name of the song?
Both
again?
of those verses on
don't think
First
he
Person Shooter.
I don't think he was dissing Cole.
Let me start here.
Dissing Kendrick.
Let me start here. So most rap beef starts from when they're supposed to have somebody on a song and they decide not to do the song. So apparently, rumor has it, Kendrick was supposed to be on First Person Shooter. J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. Kendrick denied that opportunity to be on First Person Shooter. Then the record comes out still, and it seemingly sounds like they're dissing Kendrick Lamar. Now, if you are a person who's just chilling at home, we're supposed to do a song together, and now turns out y'all still do the song, and it sounds like you saying, man, I'm the best. Fuck him. We talking about the big three. He trash. You're not going to think they dissing you?
No, I really don't think J. Cole was dissing Dot like that. I think he was like
Big up in him.
big up in him and
Yeah.
respects being shown. And I feel like it was Kendrick like, why are you even talking about my name like that? Like, we're not on the same level.
Who was Drake dissing?
Drake was for sure dissing Dot.
So if
So
you're
by
on
affiliation,
a record,
then yeah, it's up.
it's up.
It's up. So I don't know, because I feel like Drake dissed him on plenty of other songs too.
Mad
Like
songs.
that whole album was sublims to Dot, to Ye, to
Yeah.
a couple girls.
Absolutely. I just think, like, in the end of the day, what is the point of beefing without, like, really beefing, though? Because, like, Cole, he be beefing, but not really beefing. I mean, the whole album sounds like he doesn't want to diss anyone. Just wants to claim he's the greatest.
Exactly. That's exactly what I got from it. Yeah.
But then you put in 7-minute drill, and it's like, now this is a diss. This
Well,
is a direct diss.
obviously, it was probably recorded right after he dropped Like That.
Right. So, like, that was a strong enough response that you thought that was a start.
Yeah.
It wasn't, though.
I feel like if he didn't respond, people would even
Who, Kendrick?
no. If J. Cole didn't respond,
If Kendrick didn't respond, people wouldn't even care. First person shooter would have been like, oh, yeah, they were just
Yeah,
beating up each
'cause-
other, sucking each other's dicks.
to Cole's point, in 7-minute drill, like you drop every solar eclipse. Yeah, you don't need to be mentioned in our name if you don't even drop enough. I'm
So-
a Kendrick fan. I'm a Kendrick stan.
So Cat Williams said something really cool on an interview. He said, black people really appreciate concentrate, like the strongest version, right? That's what he's talking about. They were talking about menthol cigarettes. And he was saying, like, why do black people, Joe Rogan said, why do black people like menthols? Fucking racist ass. And Cat Williams was trying to think of an educational way to respond back. So he responded back by saying, black people appreciate concentrate. Because that's the strongest version of a cigarette, right? With that being said, Kendrick Lamar only drops concentrate. Concentrated music every single time. The wackest Kendrick Lamar project is probably Untitled, and it wasn't supposed to come out.
Sign a project for it.
But that's the weakest one. That's what I'm trying to say. Everything else is concentrated.
oh yeah, no
Ether.
that bar was a little crazy
What?
when he said your first shit's a classic, your last shit was tragic.
But he was biting off the Jay Z.
Yeah,
He was biting off the Jay Z shit, which that's what it was. But it's like, dog, you sound
Homage.
crazy, Cole.
Homage.
If anybody is putting somebody to sleep, it's a Cole record. He has some pajama time albums. Stop it.
His infamous quote unquote pajama time albums is probably his best album.
That's not true.
For Your Eyes Only is one of his best albums.
For Your Eyes Only.
And it was funny that I was in a party with my boys and My Delete Later dropped. And I was ecstatic because, obviously.
Yeah, it's Cole.
And they were just like,
On God. On God. On God. The best Cole albums. What's the one you just said?
For Your Eyes
For
Only.
Your Eyes Only, and then the off season.
Forest Hills Drive.
Forest Hills Drive. No, take For Your Eyes Only out then.
You're tripping. That's top 3.
The only 3.
No.
Everything else, sleepy time.
You're
Stop
crazy.
it. The first J. Cole
Sideline
album
Story
is garbage. Stop playing.
Born Sinner.
Man, he didn't have no skills, bro.
You's tweaking.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You's
J. Cole has
tweaking.
grown into a monster. When he first came out, he was so
He
garbage.
was
You know what he used to talk about all the
tweaking.
time? He used to always talk about student loans and having to pay them off all the time. That
This
shit
is
was
the
annoying,
story.
dog. You can't. Okay, how many times you gonna talk about student loans until you finally paid them bitches off? Shut the fuck up, J. Cole. Anyway, that's not what we talking about. We talking about the fact that he dissed Kendrick, and then after dissing Kendrick, unprecedented. It's happened before. It's happened one time before in hip hop. This is the second time that I know of. J. Cole goes on stage and apologizes to Kendrick Lamar. Pussy.
It's pussy?
Yeah.
Why?
Because for what it's not pussy that he apologized, it's pussy of what he apologized for. That's what's pussy. You apologize for friendly competition in rap? For rapping in friendly competition?
Yeah.
Dog, that's some fucking Gen Z bullshit. And he's not even Gen Z, I'm just saying. That energy is some fucking bullshit.
How?
You're doing a rap beef. That's the point.
Because it's fake. It's fake rap beef.
So if it's fake, then let's keep the records and make
he probably asked Kendrick, like, is you going to respond, bro? He's like, K-Dot was like, nah, not really. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm about to just get some fucking press and just I'm just about to get some press and fucking say sorry.
You know what's coming back right now? Wrestling is a big thing right now. Wrestling is a big thing. Look at my Donald Trump hands.
This shit fake?
Wrestling is a big thing.
Fake?
Wrestling is fake. However, they will never pull back the curtain mid-match and say, man, you know what? This shit fake. I actually don't want to beat The Rock's ass.
He didn't say that. It's not fake. It's just
I don't want to beat The Rock's ass.
It's just us speculating.
I'm so sorry for beating The Rock up. I'm so sorry for swinging at The Rock.
Nah.
Kendrick don't feel like that.
Nah, that shit is weak. That shit obviously stripped us of what we could have got.
We're still going to get it.
But I think if I was Kendrick, I'm
still responding. I'm using that against you.
I'm using that against you.
1,000%.
I'm using that against you.
And it's coming. It's coming.
But that's like, I'm not surprised that J. Cole did that.
I am. Come on, man.
You're just doing it for your selfish reasons.
I like J. Cole, too.
You're doing it for your selfish reasons.
No, come on, man. First of all.
If he didn't mean it, he said, sorry, boo-hoo.
I didn't mean it.
Go cry a bed. Go cry a river, bro.
I went and wrote it. I got forced by some people around me.
He dropped it. Gave us fan service.
Man, stop it, Cole. I'm going to say this, man. If you want to be the best alive, you gotta come crazy, pause. No Diddy, you gotta be just a monster.
Nah.
And don't apologize for shit. What? You taking accountability for writing a rap against somebody?
That's exactly what he did.
You didn't kill his family. You didn't. That's another thing about rap beef. Rap beef used to be way crazier. People would talk about your mom and your baby mama. He didn't even talk about his girl. None of that shit. He said the albums was weak. That's an opinion. Who gives a fuck? That's weak, dog.
It doesn't. It sounds like you want violence, not fucking rap beef.
No, it sounds like no.
It sounds like you want violence.
Back to what I was saying about apologizing for the wrong reasons. Now, back in the day, Jay Z put out a diss song against Nas. He talked about fucking his girl. Later on in life, that came out that he was actually having sex with his girl, even got her pregnant. She had a miscarriage. All this crazy shit, right? Real beef. With that being said, though, his mom said she didn't like that shit. His mom's like, oh, I didn't like what you did on that record against Nas. That little boy Nas, I don't like what you did. She came on the record and told him, apologize. Jay-Z went on the radio and apologized to Nas for that record. The beef did not stop, though. Just that disrespectful shit stopped. So if Cole said some disrespectful shit, I would understand, all right, apologize. You didn't even say nothing disrespectful. Your diss record wasn't even hard.
Here's the thing. Why go out on a limb and make a disrespectful ass diss just to take it back? You're taking the time to make the whole fucking song, write the lyrics. It's taking consideration to drop it.
We'll take it like this.
Thinking
7-minute
about
drill.
It's going through several people. Like, should I drop
drill.
it?
7-minute drill. That's different. 7-minute drill, J. Cole is 7 minutes to write a banger.
All right.
That took him 7 minutes to write.
Okay, it still takes time. Should I drop it? Should I put it on an album?
That's a fact.
What am I thinking? Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
You don't really mean the apology if you're doing all that.
Nah, he meant that apology. He almost cried.
Nah.
He almost cried. It don't matter. Hopefully Drake does something, but Kendrick has 2 of those in
Drake
the
doesn't have to do anything.
Drake should do
The
something.
world's already past it.
They're not.
The world's already past it.
Like That is still number 1.
Now it's fucking Kendrick and Cole.
Like That's still number 1.
Drake is just going to be...
Well, not really. It's not Kendrick and Cole because Cole failed.
No, this song was fire. You're tripping.
The diss song was fire. When you apologize for the diss song, you fail. That's like saying, I shoot people, and then get on the record saying, I don't shoot anybody, guys. That's just the music I'm making. No, you fail. I'm not listening to those records no more. Stop it. So, and he tried to take it down. 7 Minute Drill's not even gonna be on DSPs no more. Either way, I don't even want to talk about
Might
J.
delete
Cole.
later.
I don't even want to talk about J. Cole rap beef because this is unprecedented that it happened in this time. I'm so mad that it did. I want to go back to some OG rap beefs. Are you familiar with rap beef?
Not really.
I mean,
Just like, the classic ones.
Tupac and Biggie.
Tupac, Biggie,
Okay.
Nas, Jay Z, Cube.
Hold on, slow down.
His own crew.
Okay,
NSYNC to the Bragg Street Boys.
okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that.
One of the most prominent ones. Well, I want to say Tupac and Biggie. Obviously, that was like the most realest misunderstanding in the world. They actually didn't have beef with each other, but their crews did. Incited a whole West Coast beef, West Coast, East Coast beef.
Yes.
Shit was wicked. You couldn't go to the East Coast, you couldn't go to the West Coast. And then they ended up dying. So real beef. Real beef was happening. Sick. I mean, we did get some great disses. I will say that Hit 'Em Up is one of my all-time favorite songs.
It's up there. If not there,
Once again,
is the there.
talking about fucking somebody girl. That's why I fucked your girl, you fat motherfucker.
Fat mo.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Fat bitch.
Talked about all this shit. He talking about hitting him up and all this crazy shit and pulling up on him and doing all this shit on a fire beat.
He made a diss song a classic record,
Classic record.
Which
Biggie
is very-
snap back.
which is very hard to do.
Biggie snap back with another classic record. Who Shot Ya? Who Shot Ya is one of them ones.
Tupac.
To ask somebody,
Who shot
you don't even know who shot you. You have no idea.
you?
How about that? It could have been us. It could have been somebody you have. Everybody want to kill you.
But I know.
Paranoia, for sure. I mean, and then from Tupac we can go to who'd you just say? You said somebody.
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline, NWA. Easy E. I mean, that's on a movie. It's in a movie, so that's why it makes it even more real because we see what Ice Cube was going through and what he was trying to do. Like, you know what I mean? He was like trying to
Shit, he was way ahead of the game.
way ahead of the game.
Way ahead of the game.
Way ahead of the game. And thirsty too. He was tripping in that office.
Yeah.
When he came through the office to fuck shit up, he was tripping.
What's your take on that? Whose side you on? Ease or Cubes?
Cube.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Cube 1,000%. I mean, because Cube was trying to be independent. Easy E was just trying to make a buck. You know what I mean? And Dr. Dre then was being naive.
I feel like I understand Ease side though.
Yeah, we came from nothing.
It came from nothing.
Yeah, we
Let's
selling
be
drugs.
grateful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But Cube was a kid. Cube didn't necessarily have a hard life. You feel me? Like, Cube was like adjacent type shit. He was never a gangster. So with that being said, like, bro, I just want my money to be right. And not to mention and Cube was writing all them records. So he was writing most of that shit for everybody. It's like, come on, dog. Like,
Most definitely feel some type of way.
yeah, I need my money. But I mean, I understand Easy E was a businessman. He was definitely making his money. You know, and ultimately that shit fizzled out and people died. Some people lived. Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying?
Who else?
I mean, it's some crazy shit. So, I mean, I want to, I'm going to say Jay Z and Nas, probably one of the biggest ones ever. Jay Z and Nas is probably one of the biggest ones ever. I think when you think about Ether, when you think about Super Ugly, when you think about, what did Jay Z drop? The Takeover, Where I'm From. It's some shit. Well, I will say it starts out with, once again, somebody being on the record, right? So Nas was supposed to be on Jay-Z's album. He doesn't get on the album. So he declines the album. Jay-Z comes back with a quote-unquote diss. So the feeling is like, oh, shit, you dissed me because I'm not on the album. And then now they start going back and forth. So now you get Hove dissing Nas. Now you get Nas dissing Hove on his debut album. I'm sorry, not his debut album. I Am, I Was. Nas gets on there and disses Hove. And then Hove, now they're starting to go back and forth. But this whole time, Biggie is still alive, by the way. So Jay-Z is kind of like trying to be under Biggie's wing and be like, you know what I mean? Like with Biggie. But then he starts to say like he's the best under Biggie. So that's why Nas on the next song I'm about to talk about says like, You was supposed to be Biggie's your man. Now you say you better than Big. Dick sucking lips. Want you to let the late great veteran live. Anyway, so boom. So now they going crazy, going back and forth, and now finally Jay Z drops a diss that's super crazy, which Nas has to then respond with. Well, Jay Z drops a diss on his album. Then Nas has to drop Ether. The rap game is forever for change from Ether. Ether is the greatest diss song of all time. I don't think there's one better.
I don't know.
I don't think there's one better.
No Vaseline is pretty crazy.
It is, but it's just like, it wasn't our time.
I feel like
It was before our time. We understand. For me, if people were kids when they made the song, that's before my time. Because Ice Cube was like 50.
I mean, I can say the same thing with fucking Jay Z and Nas.
No, I understand. But Nas was actually 16. He was actually a kid.
He beefing with someone like 15 years younger.
Happened like that. It's when you in the streets, you in the streets.
Yo,
When you in the streets, you in the streets.
Just fucking bag him and tag him.
When you in the streets, you in the streets. When you in the streets, you in the streets, man.
Yo, what?
Ether is the greatest diss song of all time.
I believe, yeah, it's up there. If not, it's no Vaseline for me. Because I
Yeah.
feel like it was just a gun pointing at everybody.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people pointed guns at everybody, but I will say that Jay-Z and Nas was definitely one of the most prominent beefs. Jay-Z then dropped Super Ugly, and that's when he talked about Nas's baby moms and how he fucked her and all that good stuff. Then he had to apologize. The Takeover is one of the most fire disses also. As Jay-Z.
I haven't heard that one.
The Takeover, The Breaks Over, nigga. God,
I have heard it. I just never
Jehovah.
put it into context.
Hey, little sucker, you don't want it with Ask Nas. He don't want it with her. All right, anyway. But then you got another really prominent beat that's really important to everything we do here. Pusha T versus Lil Wayne.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What?
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's why every beef exists now. Stemming all the way down to Kendrick and Drake. So Pusha T, Pharrell, they come out with their debut album, and on the song is What Happened to That Boy. No, I'm sorry, that's on Birdman's album, What Happened to That Boy. That's the first song they collabed with those guys. Then you got Pusha T versus Lil Wayne. So this beef never got to wax for a very long time until Mr. Me Too, quote unquote. But Mr. Me Too came out on their debut album. I know, I get it. Yep, yeah, you too. You heard that song before? Okay, we get it, right? Yeah, you too. Anyway, that was a diss to Lil Wayne wearing Bape. Everybody said Lil Wayne be biting their style. But Lil Wayne went through a phase where he was wearing all Bape at one time. Lil Wayne went through a phase where he was wearing like the rock star shit. He stole that from Jim Jones. He also, they say also he bit Jay-Z's flow. But with that being said though, when that came out, people were assuming that Mr. Me Too was aimed at Lil Wayne. So they asked Lil Wayne in the interview, yo, like, what do you think about this record? He like, man, I don't know the Clips. Fuck the Clips. I've been getting money since I was 16, all this shit like that. Clips are now in the interview. They asking the Clips. They going back and forth. No raps yet. Only interview beef. Like, fuck him. Oh, he's a bitch. Yeah, I don't fuck with him.
Who are the Clips?
Who are the Clips? This has been an episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I'm your host, C13. What are you talking about? Huh? Who are the Clips?
Yeah, who are
Pusha T and Malice.
Who's Malice?
Grinding. You
Who's
know
Malice?
what I keep in the lining.
Who's Malice?
Niggas better stay in line when you see a nigga like me shining.
All I know is we're talking about Pusha T against Lil Wayne, which sounds
my
crazy.
God. Oh my God. So it's Pusha T versus Lil Wayne versus Pharrell. So Lil Wayne also dissed Pharrell. He said nobody was fucking with it when he wore the Bapesters, and he wore, y'all wasn't fucking with it. When I wore it, it was fly. When he wore it, y'all thought it was nerdy. That's cap. That's cap. Because ultimately, Lil Wayne adopted the skateboard. He adopted the fucking Bape shit. He also adopted, what else did he adopt? I don't know. But all I'm telling you is they destroyed Lil Wayne. They came on the records. Before they came on the records, they said Lil Wayne was kissing. That was the first time they came
Kissing
out
Birdman?
with Lil Wayne kissed Birdman. That was the first time that happened. Now, does that make sense a little bit?
I know that.
That was a part of his diss. No records, picture of Lil Wayne kissing Birdman. saying, "What do we call a man who kisses another man on the lips?" I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
At the time, they were going crazy. So it's blue, blue, blue. They bleeping it out. It's crazy. Either way, eventually they finally do a diss record against each other. I don't even remember the names of the diss records, but all I know is, let me see if I got it on here at all. Pusha T. I don't have it on here. Either way, Pusha T ends up dissing Lil Wayne. They go back and forth for a very long time. Lil Wayne goes to jail. Beef halts. Lil Wayne comes back home from jail. Beef is over. Pusha T is the first person to greet him when he gets back. But the beef is still alive. You know why? Because now we're about to beef with Drake. So boom, Drake is now beefing with Pusha T. We remember what happened with that.
Oh, it was Meek Mill first.
It was Meek Mill first. But I'm saying, I'm speaking on, this is an ongoing beef though. So Drake inherited the beef from Lil Wayne. So Pusha T, all those guys don't have no records with Cash Money. They vowed to never work with anybody from Cash Money. So that's why it's never, Pharrell don't got no records with them. It's not a thing. Either way, rap beef, Pusha T destroyed Drake after that. He killed him. He did. We did skip a rap beef, you're right. Meek Mill versus Drake, landslide. Back to back is probably one of the greatest diss songs of all time.
I don't know. Pusha T's fucking Adonis or whatever his diss was. I don't know.
Well, the album was a diss.
Yeah,
It was
Daytona.
really good. It was really good.
It was alright. Yuck.
It was really good. And
Yuck.
Lil Wayne stole that from Pusha T.
He did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Which
That's
is
why I
funny.
don't fuck with him.
Here's my thing when it comes to stuff like that. Obviously, Pusha T probably won against Lil Wayne and Drake.
Both.
But he's not in the same breath as those two.
Doesn't matter. We're talking about rap beef.
I know, but he's just
We
not
talking
in the
about
same
rap
breath.
beef.
It's like
Cannabis rapped against Eminem. Who is Cannabis, you're going to say?
who the fuck is
One
Cannabis?
of the illest MCs of all time.
Who's MGK?
Who is MGK? Nobody knows.
Even though MGK has a better day.
Stop it. I don't want to talk about Eminem and rap beef anyway. But
why?
because it's not the greatest shit ever. Drake, though, back to back is one of the greatest disses ever. I don't even remember what Meek Mill dropped anymore. Back to back is one of the greatest diss songs
I
ever.
forgot.
Top 5 of all time.
Kill Shot.
Who dropped Kill Shot?
Eminem.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't want to talk about Eminem disses. Eminem's one of the greatest rappers of all time, but not his disses. One of them, another prominent diss era, 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Now, back in the day, you couldn't even drop no more. Your shit was whack. We wasn't fucking with you no more. We need to bring back whack MCs. People saying MCs is whack. Dog, Ja Rule, first of all, 50 Cent drops Wanksta. You heard Wanksta before, right? Yes, you have.
I have not.
You say you a Wanksta, but you never pop none. You
Does
say
not
you
sound
a
familiar
gangsta.
at all.
What? Have you never heard Get Rich or Die Trying?
I mean, yeah, but I don't like.
It was the single from Get Rich or Die Trying.
I don't like go through the whole album.
They're gonna kill you for this.
I mean, yeah, it's a classic album. I'm
They're
not.
gonna kill you.
I'm not like.
So this is greatest album of all time.
No, it's one of the greatest hip hop albums
Yes,
of all time.
and
Yeah,
it's 50's greatest album of all time.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's almost a perfect album.
Either way, Wanksta is a diss to Ja Rule,
Haven't heard that song though.
and then he has another song on there. It's called Back Down. It's one of my favorite songs. And on this song, he specifically names Ja Rule. That's Ja, little punk ass talking out loud. Southside till I die. That's just how I get down. I'm back in the game, shorty. Anyway, you don't know the disses. But Ja Rule couldn't even put out records after. Well, he did. He came back with Clapback, which is one of the most club bangers in the world. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back. You heard that before?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna play all these right now. But I will say that after he did Clapback, that was a hard record. The problem is that 50 literally wiped Ja Rule off the map. He was no longer a
he got
part.
bullied.
He got bullied. He got bullied. And it was a good one. And this is when rap beef meant something. I mean, I really want to go back to those days of when it really meant something and it was like a battle and you got to fight against people and just on the record only, on wax. We're not going to actually fight, but on wax. But if it comes to that, I might slap you.
I'm trying to find this song.
What song?
Clapback.
Clapback Ja Rule.
What album?
I don't know what album song. I mean, the funny thing about a lot of disses, they were on mixtapes back in the day. But, I mean, Clapback is definitely one of those records, though. I'm going to keep going. Fire. With that being said, we can go to the next beef, which also inherited beef. Kanye versus Drake.
That shit was that's what I mean by fake beef.
That wasn't a fake beef.
It's fake beef.
That wasn't a fake beef. It was over a girl.
It's forever sublims.
It was over a girl.
It's never gonna be an actual diss track.
No, you see, now you're talking about diss track when I was telling you old beef happened in the radio station, happened over the phone, it was real beef type shit. That's what happened with Kanye. He got on the phone. Remember when he got on the phone, he was talking shit like Drake talking about having sex with my girl and all that shit. The song Kiki, Do You Love Me?
It's still going to this day.
That's what I'm saying. That shit ain't no fake shit.
That shit fake.
That shit ain't no fake shit.
Yeah, this shit fake as hell.
Nah, he'll get his ass beat. That's all I know.
Who's gonna get their ass beat?
Drake. Because he be fucking with people's girl. If somebody fuck with your girl, you're not gonna beat them up? No? You don't want no smoke if somebody fucking with your girl blatantly. They know you her man. They know you her man. You don't care?
It's just fake to me, bro. Like, who that?
But that's real life shit, though. I'm asking a real question. Somebody
who knows, bro?
What you mean, who knows? You're not going to defend your love?
Yeah, but like...
No, what?
That shit is just... That Drake and Kanye beef has been forever stupid.
It's not stupid, bro. It's real life.
No, it's not.
That shit is real life. That shit really happened.
It's always going to be over interviews, sublims. They fucking try to reconcile, bro. And like, then Kanye goes on another tangent and says, fuck Drake. And Drake's like, why you fuck me for?
Because you's a bitch.
Nah.
You want to be friends and all that good shit. Drake should never ever diss Kanye.
Nah, I don't think Drake's ever wanted to be friends. I think Ye's always been trying to.
You don't think Drake's ever wanted to be friends?
No.
Have you not seen the footage surface of Drake with the Comme des Garçons, and he's saying, or no, it's actually like Play or something, that's the T. But he's like saying like, oh, Kanye's the greatest. I love him. He's the best of all time.
Yeah, it was probably before the
I'm so
beef.
inspired by him.
Nah.
That'll never go away.
Shit sounds
if you were
sarcastic.
inspired by me, you were inspired by me.
Shit
Bow
sounds
down.
Sarcastic.
Bow down.
What?
You were inspired. Bow down, sir.
No, then why
bow
didn't
down, sir.
Then why didn't Nas bow down?
Because he had a better record.
The fuck?
Because he had a better record.
Ain't no records following with Drake or
and he
Kanye.
ultimately bowed down, though. He did.
No,
he signed
didn't.
to Def Jam.
That's just stupid.
He ultimately bowed down and signed to Def Jam. Anyway.
That's one of the most dumbest little beefs. Fake beefs.
What do you think our fascination with rap beef is? What do you think, like, why do people love to see blood or
People
fake
like-
beef or real beef?
People just like drama. People like violence. They like indulging in that shit. They rather see fucking beef rather than peace and prosperity. They rather see people fighting and fucking love and happiness.
Peace and prosperity, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they like.
Who you got beef with? Who do you not like?
You said this on the last fucking
You never
episode.
told me. You
Because I
never
don't
told me.
have beef with anybody.
Stop that shit. Say somebody who you don't fuck with right now.
You.
No, real shit.
Yeah, shit.
No, say somebody who
nobody.
you don't fuck with.
I don't fuck with, and I do not fuck
That
with
one
anybody.
dude who came in here and was pressing your line that one time. You don't fuck with him.
Who?
That dude who gave you the problems at the register.
I wouldn't even recognize his face if he
But you
came
don't
back
fuck
in.
with him, though.
No, it's not beef.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Say fuck him.
No.
All right.
It shit's stupid. Like, it's a waste of time, waste of breath, waste of energy. It's dumb.
What if somebody robbed you?
He robbed me. I'm not gonna go get my get back.
What
The
about
fuck?
being competitors for life?
That's not beef. It's just
That's not
being
beef?
competitive.
It is beef. What do you mean? If I'm underlining always talking
friendly
shit?
beef.
That's what we're talking
It
about.
should
Friendly
sound
beef.
dumb. It should sound dumb. It's not
Oh my
beef.
goodness. What about Nike and Adidas?
It's not beef.
What?
It's a rivalry. It's competitiveness.
Rivalry is beef.
Beef has got to be a battle to the death.
That means we're gonna battle forever.
To the death.
I mean, Adidas has died a bit.
No. It's just not even beef either way.
That's not beef.
If it's like one-sided and it's clear as day, then how's it beef?
It wasn't one sided when Kanye said Yeezy just jumped over Jumpman, boom, Sonic, boom. Yeah, it was beef then. Yeah, it was a challenge then. What
No.
happened?
No.
Nike
No.
Nike came right back on him.
Has Adidas ever been over Nike?
When Yeezy
Just-
was there. Yeezy definitely jumped over the Jumpman Sonic Boom. There was times.
Get it out your mouth.
There were times.
Get it out your mouth.
You get it out your mouth.
Get it
Don't
out your
disrespect me
mouth.
like that.
Get it out
There
your
were
mouth.
times where Yeezy, you don't know. 'cause
There
you
was
wasn't there.
never a time. Never a time. Who copied the Roshi run?
Who did it best?
Not Yeezy. What are you talking about?
Stop it.
We're talking about Jordan. We're talking about all-time
the
signature
Roshi run
athletes.
is the best version of that. The Yeezy is the best version of the Roshi run. The 350. Stop playing.
You don't even like the 350.
I don't, but it's the best version. I don't gotta like it to know what's the
What
best
are we
version
talking
of it.
about here?
It's fire.
What are we talking about?
Anyway,
here?
there was a moment where Yeezy was definitely over the Jumpman.
No.
I was at the Jumpman while people were saying, I gotta go get the Yeezys.
Yeah, obviously. That was a little time, a little 2 years. 3 years.
That's the time.
That was
was
yeah,
the
but
time.
during those 2-3 years, Jordan, Nike was putting out some hot shit.
Stop it. Stop it.
There was never a time that Adidas was ever over Nike. Not even close.
When Yeezy was there.
Not even with Yeezy.
When Yeezy was there.
Not even with Yeezy.
Adidas is taking a shot at Nike again.
With who?
Bape.
How?
Because Bape has an ongoing lawsuit with Nike. Or Nike has an ongoing lawsuit with Bape. So they drop this new model right here, 420. What is this called? I don't know what it's called. Adidas something.
Shit looks like a campus.
Campus Adidas. But-
Looks ugly.
But they're blowing smoke at Nike by this model is called that's funny because I said I don't know what it's called. I do know what it's called. This model is called the lawsuit.
Why is it called the lawsuit?
I have no idea. But that's the name of it. That's the name of it. So yeah. Hilarious enough. They're still picking with Nike. Product infringement situation. Talk about some other shoes real quick. Artists are starting to get their Air Force Ones from CPFM. I don't know if you've seen Big Sean got Frank Ocean's pair.
Frank Ocean's pair.
Yeah.
That he will never post, but it's whatever.
Yeah. It's like, why are you sending that shit
No,
to Frank
yeah,
Ocean?
He's not
never
gonna post
wear
that
these.
shit. It's gonna be a waste of time.
Yeah, like, don't send that to him. Whatever. They sent it to Big Sean, who they also should have sent it to.
Probably was a good move.
Nobody wants to see Big Sean. I don't.
It's part of the Big Four.
Stop it. He's crying. Why
Detroit's greatest.
He crying why he not. Detroit's greatest is Eminem, and then Royce to 5'9". Probably Royce to 5'9", then Eminem, but however you want to do it. Next shoe right here. This is gonna be out by the time we talk about it. But Hidden NY ASIC Gel NYCs, April 12th, 170.
Big disgustos.
These are hard.
I just hate the fact that you say these are hard and you just know you're not gonna buy them or wear them or drip them or nothing.
Already bought them.
They're disgusting.
Already bought them.
I feel sorry for you. The Asics are bad. I'm still gonna stand on 10 toes. It's just a little trend that y'all wearing with, just like the New Balances, just like the fucking Vomero.
These are comfy.
Once that shit die out, the Asics are gone first.
Nah. New Balance is gonna go first.
You're crazy.
They always do.
They're already a staple.
Yeah, I know, but they went first before. Like there was a time where they were a staple, and then they went,
Nah.
and Nike just emerged and went
No.
crazy.
Asics are gonna go back to their families.
Back in their cubby hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Next on the list, Nike, Nina Chanel, Air Jordan, OG3 women's. Bi-coastal? What does it say?
Bi-coastal.
Bi-coastal.
Little green and orange thing.
Mm.
Little FAMU.
$225.
Little FAMU joints.
I think we talked about this on the last episode, but these are the detailed photos of this. Once again, this is fire. I need the orange laces in them. I don't even wear green Jordans, but I will wear
It's
these.
like that rumor has died out now. Like you wear green Jordans, bro.
No, I don't like green Jordans.
You like green Jordan.
Okay.
Your shoe of the year was a green Jordan.
Okay. Doesn't mean I like green Jordans.
You got green socks on.
Green dad socks right now. Shout out Trinidad James. Another 3 on the list. I'm Near 3s. Women's black. July 18th. The price is to be announced.
Should have kept it in the tuck.
Stop it.
These bitches are ugly.
Okay, keep that same energy when
I
drop.
will.
Keep that
I
same energy when they
absolutely
drop, please.
will.
Please.
I absolutely will.
I think the funniest thing is that's how people felt about the first 3. And
the
they-
white one?
The white one, I promise you, I was there. They were like, nah, man, those are whack. Those are whack. They whack, huh? Okay.
Those are whack.
These are fire.
Those are whack.
Stop it.
Nah, I'm cool.
Auto.
These are fire.
Those are fire. These are amazing too.
No.
I need these. This is an auto cop for me. I'll tell you that for sure. Next on the list, a shoe I already have, but I will get the new one. Air Jordan 12 Flu Game, Spring 2025.
It's like they're trying to bring out some haters for next year already.
Yeah.
Who
Anytime-
doesn't not need a flu game?
Anytime they're dropping black and red Jordans, I'm in. Like OG black and red Jordans, I'm in. Sheer nostalgia.
It's a flu game.
Facts. He didn't actually have the flu though. It's the hangover game. Air Jordan 5 OG Black Metallic. Another shoe I already have, but I'll take a new pair. True to the tude, apparently.
True to the original.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I would like break my neck for these.
What?
I mean, I obviously do want them, but if like it's an instant sellout, like I'm not just gonna go out my way and pay resale.
I'm gonna do it. I did that with the OG, the black and red pair, white black red pair, and the OG of this. I got it for retail, but nobody cared. I think this time people are gonna care.
The 5,
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna care about no 5. The Olive Vibes came out and they're still on shelves.
But we're talking about a black Jordan though. Black Jordans people care about.
Everybody was asking for the Olive 5 and the Burgundy 5. They came out. No one cared.
I'm talking about people care about black Jordans. The basic viewer. The basic viewer definitely cares about black Jordans for sure. And after that dropped and nobody cared about it, people did eventually buy them and they did sell out. And then they did go up in price. The black 5s are expensive as fuck. They're like $500.
The Anthracite 5?
No.
What other black 5?
Black metallic 5.
Oh.
The OG black metallic 5.
That's been like, when was the last time it came out?
That was like 2020 or some shit like that.
Fuck no.
No, 2019.
Like 18.
19 or 18.
It was like 18.
Okay.
Yeah, it was that era.
What era?
No one's caring for 5s right now.
No, nobody cared for 5s then. It's sat. People did not like the
No,
reflective.
5s had a little time
I'm
right
telling
there.
you that I was there. People did not care about that. The reflective tongue was not the same reflective.
No, it wasn't, yeah.
And so people didn't like it.
Nobody liked it, yeah.
It sat on the shelf. Another shoe right here on the list, one of my favorites. Air Jordan 17 OG High Varsity Red 2024 release. I can't wait to get these. I'm going to auto these and wear them here. I'm going to bring the briefcase and sit it here. Or I might sit it here and put my laptop on top of it. Who knows? This is an auto cop for me.
Disgusting.
These are fire.
Especially for the retail tag, absolutely not.
I damn near want to get another pair. Hopefully, like y'all really don't like them and they sit, so I can.
They're not gonna sit.
So I can get a pair to hoop
For
in.
the funny part, they're not gonna sit. I'll hoop them.
I would love to get a pair.
You
to
don't
hoop
hoop in white shoes, white line for.
I don't. You're right.
But these,
I do hoop in white shoes.
I've never seen you.
I hooped in the white pennies.
You did.
Yep, I hooped
You
in.
did?
I hooped in a couple white shoes.
It was just the white pennies. No way
Nah,
any other
stop
shoe.
it. I'll hoop in a white shoe next week just because.
Just because.
Some shit. White shit.
Yo, these are bad.
These are
Disgusting.
fire. Auto these.
Stick for the court.
No
Please
way.
do not attempt to drip them.
These are hard.
They're not
bruh.
it, bro.
The 17s are a classic.
They're not classic, bro.
What are you talking about?
You know, just
Mike
like
Jennifer-
no. Just like say the truth one time. Just
The
one time.
17s are an absolute classic. When they came out, they had the briefcase. I've said this story
The
already.
briefcase shouldn't like have
As a
more
kid, it means everything.
memory value than the actual shoe itself.
No. It was the experience. It came with a briefcase with a CD in the thing. I don't even remember what was on the CD.
Okay,
I don't even remember what was on the CD.
It's like you guys remember the briefcase more than the shoe.
No, the shoe is fire. Look,
No,
this is a
not.
classic right here.
It's not.
Also, the low top had
Looks-
the dust bag, which they flipped it now. They put the low tops in the briefcase, which the low tops didn't originally come with a briefcase. The low tops originally came with dust bags in a box. Anyway, Mike played in the lows. Those are fire. Those are fire.
They're all right. Like they actually, I feel like this is where it starts turning into looking like an actual hoop shoe.
These are hard, bro. Oh my goodness.
Not
the
it.
shroud over the top with the little 23 on the toe with the toe cap.
I feel like if it didn't have the shroud, it might have some.
You could take the shroud off.
Man, I have to see it.
Oh,
I have to
without
see
the
it.
shroud, this is amazing.
This shit
This
might
is
have
amazing.
some type of opportunity.
Lace,
but
lock, air, bubble. This right here got the air bubble in it.
I'm not rolling.
The first peel off, LeBron copied the peel off.
I'm not rolling.
LeBron copied the peel off on the Zoom generation. These are so hard. I need them.
It's the year of the Kobe's.
What Kobe's? Oh, if you want the Venice Beach, I got the line on those.
Nah, I'm good on those.
Those are trash.
I can't hoop in 8s. I'm too fat.
8s are just trash to hoop in.
They're not.
They are. They're bad.
They're not.
They're bad.
They're not.
They're bad.
If I was like skinny and actually in shape, I would understand it's one of the best basketball shoes ever.
That's cap.
It weighs literally almost nothing.
Yeah, because the upper is
Amazing
made out of some
grip.
stupid ass mesh.
Amazing grip.
The upper is made out of the nastiest
Lockdown.
mesh. It's the nastiest mesh on the upper.
Crazy.
It's the nastiest mesh on the
breathable.
upper.
But if you're like fast and quick as fuck, I feel sorry for you because you are ripping through that mesh.
Those are trash.
They're not trash.
The Kobe 6 is immaculate. Now that I hooped it, that one's really good. I never
never
realized
played
how
the
great it
6.
was.
5s are, people say 5s are amazing. I think 5s are a little overrated.
Fives. What's the 5 look like? That's the
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. Okay. Oh yeah, Caitlin Clark was hooping in those. Overrated, but I get it.
No.
7 is so trash.
7 looks trash, but I played in them. That was the Kobe I had
The
with
system.
with holes. The
The
system
Kobe
was amazing.
system. No.
Commercials.
It was the
you want to
first-
talk about experience, motherfucker?
It was the first time they put this little system in the shoe, so it was like squeaky. It wasn't like locked in like the next one they came out with after.
What the fuck do you mean, Kobe
Or the
Bryant?
28. That was a classic.
More.
Yeah, you're right. That was
What?
a classic time. That was a classic time. That definitely sold the shoes for me.
It showed us. It showed us previews. It showed us foreshadowing of what happened in 2020.
What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, stop it. All I'm saying is, it's classic times, man. Classic times. The Kobe's that are coming out are not that fire. Except that 6. I really like that 6. I
The
like
Philly 4 is fire.
the Philly 4 is
The Venice
fire.
8 is fire.
And
I
the
don't know
4 is
what
one of my
you're
favorites.
tweaking.
I hate
I
the
have
Venice
to
8.
post that video. We have to get ready for turmoil.
The Venice 8 is not
Everybody
fire.
on ship. Because it's about to get fucking bumpy.
Wait, what happened on the Venice 8?
You guys all said it was ass.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be turmoil.
That's fine. I still, I'm gonna, honestly, I try to like switch my takes up sometimes. I stand by it. The Venice 8 is so cheeks. The 8 is cheeks. It's like, who wants
He
to have this
wasn't there,
colorful
bro.
painted shoe?
He
like,
just wasn't there, bro. Like,
I was there.
You was
and it
already
a disgusting
you was
time.
already out of there, bro. Like,
It
you
was
was
a
not
disgusting
hooping in that
time.
time, bro.
No, I was hooping still.
Nah, you wasn't hooping. In
I was
that
still.
time,
Well,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. I hooped every single Kobe. So I was still, and I hooped every single Kobe in rare form.
Nah.
So I was not weak when I hooped every Kobe. I was good.
What?
Yes, sir.
Kobe 8 was like
Doesn't matter. I was
20,
still good.
2012.
I was still good.
You wasn't hooping.
I was
in
actually
2012.
really good in 2012.
You wasn't.
What you
hooping,
mean?
bruh.
You got to understand like this. Once you get out of high school and you're really probably like your best because
You
you're not a
wasn't-
kid anymore.
You wasn't hooping,
Okay.
bruh.
Okay.
You wasn't hooping,
Hey.
bruh.
Hey, if they said I was heme in high school,
Nah,
understand when I
bruh.
got right out of high school, I was still heme. I was still heme. And I was definitely in the Cobes. People remember.
Nah, you wasn't in the code.
People remember.
You was probably in the 17s and like
No, I wore
15s.
So no, I did 2 runs. I did 2
LeBron
runs.
3s.
I did 2 runs. I wore all the Jordans and then I wore all the Kobe's. And they remember. I had some record-breaking 3-point games. For sure. I probably talk about it all the time. I had one game where I had 7 threes in a row. Crazy. The homie try and film the last little shot, I get blocked. Because I was so tired. I shot every shot.
No film.
No footage.
Don't believe it.
It is what it is.
It's
It
all
really happened.
It's all in the midst of somewhere up here.
Nah, it's footage. And if I tell the homie will come on here and tell the story. He was on fire.
Dude,
Remember it like it was yesterday.
I just didn't know who I was watching. I never seen him play like that.
Never seen him play like that. I never seen me play like that. Have you ever shot and didn't miss?
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
Like how many points did you end up with?
Shit. We talking about just general?
I mean, an organized game. It got to be like for real. It can't be like in pickup. I scored 50 in pickup.
Yeah, I mean, shit, maybe like 40 something.
40 something?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I was at.
Adult league.
Yeah. That's where I was at. But it was actually college.
I didn't play college.
But I will say this. Like when you get up there, like honestly, when I got halfway, I was like at 22, I really felt like a cruise control going on.
Yeah, that's what you call the flow state.
Yeah, the zone. It was very crazy. I never felt like that again in my life.
You know, I get there every
No,
time I hoop.
No, you don't.
I just tap into my
No, you don't.
my inner self.
No, you don't.
I start floating on the court.
You don't. You've never floated on
My
the court.
blue arrow on my head just starts beaming.
You might start making shots, but you never floated on the court in your life.
Crazy.
You like drag down the court. Yeah.
Like it's to the point like where you hear my moves.
That's you actually doing it. That's you actually breathing like that.
Like what's he doing? Dude, I just got off work. Like
I'm fucking exhausted. Now you posted a Euro step travel thing.
no, it was not a trouble.
That was you took 3 steps.
Gather. 1, 2. Per NBA rules, it is not a travel. If you want to call it in high school and college.
What is that on? Is that on Belly Buckets?
Yeah.
Y'all check out Belly Buckets. Let him know that's a
If
travel.
you know hoops, bro. If you know hoops. Actually, for anybody who does a Euro step without doing 2 hands, if you hang it with one hand, I'm putting you guys on game. If you do it with one hand, then you grab it with the 2, you have a legal 2 steps. You have a legal 2 steps. Obviously, don't do it because every ref's going to call it because they're outdated, washed.
If you see the footage of him, there's no one in front of him to Euro past.
Gather.
He is
step.
on a
there
fast
was.
He's on a fast break, you guys, with no one guarding him. Gather from 3-point line.
Look at Alex was guarding me. What are you talking
Alex
about?
was running down the side of the court.
No, he was in
not
front of
challenging
me.
You. Stop
He was
it.
literally in front of me. There was no point to Euro if no one's in front of me.
Exactly.
I don't do Euros for no
You
reason.
did
I'm not an
this Euro
idiot.
from the 3-point line,
I'm not an idiot.
and then you didn't even get off the ground. You did the stupid fucking Luka flip.
Jelly.
Stop it.
I better up here with it, down here with it, and out. You see that? That flick of the wrist?
That I don't see.
That
I don't
flick of the
understand.
wrist? You ain't got that shit in your bag. You ain't got that shit in your
I'm gonna
bag.
finish it off with sports. I'm gonna talk about real sports. Bronny. He's
Finessing the system.
what you want him to do?
He's LeBron's kid.
I'm
That's
sorry.
What he's doing. Nah.
You think he's gonna get drafted?
Yes.
Damn.
LeBron's kid. Wherever he
Damn.
gets drafted to, it's up.
What
Because
you
you have
mean?
a chance to get LeBron James.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So if I would put him I'll draft him number 1. What the fuck you talking about? I'll draft him number 1. If you want LeBron James on your team,
That's crazy.
or
Drafted
if
number
you
1.
want like a overpriced number 1 draft pick that doesn't deserve to be drafted.
that's
he-
your feelings right there. Your true feelings about LeBron.
Yeah, he
son.
doesn't. He's not ready for the NBA right now.
Yeah, he is.
I already told you how it was, bro.
He could be ready.
He could be.
That's
He
the
could
thing.
be. I would want him to be. Maybe his game is not meant for college. I'll say that.
That
He's a pass first.
glue guy
He reminds me of Lonzo.
/
He reminds me of Lonzo Ball, and he's one of my favorite players.
Norris Cole
Nah. His biggest comparison to me is Lonzo Ball.
or Westbrook.
Nowhere near Westbrook.
That's what he wants to be.
Nowhere
That's his
near.
idol.
Nah.
That is his idol.
Maybe.
That's why he
but
wears number 0.
Lonzo Ball. Pass first, he'll make the right play. Can shoot it a little bit. Athletic out of this fucking world.
I'm rolling. I like it.
But it's just like, can he handle the NBA?
Of course, his dad is LeBron
He-
James.
No, that doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean?
What happened to Marcus Jordan?
He didn't have the skill.
He
didn't have
got
the
he
skill?
did the same exact thing. He went D1.
No, he didn't.
Are you
Marcus
kidding
Jordan
me?
was D1?
Yes, he was.
Oh, damn. I don't know.
I don't even remember his other son's name. I keep forgetting his other son's name. Marcus Jordan gets all the heat, but he has another son.
Yeah. they're not as good as LeBron's kids. I'll say that.
Oh no,
LeBron's kids are for sure a lot better. And once you get to the league, like you can do so much training, bro, that it doesn't
matter, bro. It's like
yes, it does.
All
training
that
matters.
It does to an extent.
Stop
bro.
it. How
does.
Tall is Bronny? He's like 6 feet.
Bro, I know you know this one person who will practice his ass off, who will be in the gym early, who will practice his left hand, his right hand, his dribbles, and still be cheeks. I know you. Just think of one person. I know you know one person.
Yeah, but he's not like ultimately cheeks.
He's not. He's like a great, like he earned to get there, but he ain't got that it. Like that like I'm him. He ain't got that it factor.
But if that's the case, with all due respect, because I really like this player, that's Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
Hey, Richard Jefferson's fucking good.
But no,
After
he
the league,
was athletic.
And that's all you got to
And
do.
he can shoot the rock.
That's all you got to do.
Nah.
That's all you got to do. Get in the league, work on your legs. You get the John Morant package. John Morant package is crazy. Like his college package was crazy, but once he got to the league, extra spring.
It's a different time, bro.
So did Rose, D Rose. His spring was cool in college, but once he got to the league, extra spring.
You're crazy. He was bouncy since high school.
He was bouncy, but I'm talking about this is a different bouncy. You
know, he was a
tr-
monster in college.
You know the gear that John Morant hit and that what's his name? Derrick Rose hit when they got to the league on bounce.
They were both John Morant. I don't think he's gained bounce. He's been bouncy.
Not like this.
Nah, you're crazy. I feel like the games are different.
I will say this. No, okay.
The floor is opened up more.
Maybe take off bouncy and put in like explosive and technical.
I get you.
So like he'll jump up and like punch it on you when he wouldn't do that in college.
Nah, I get you.
Yeah, that Bronny can get that. Bronny get that and a little bit of a jumper. If he can make open shots.
He's just not ready for the league, bro.
Stop it.
The thing you just compared to, those guys had some amazing college careers. No shame to Bronny. He had a heart attack.
Yeah.
He went through a near-death experience.
Yep.
But that doesn't give you an excuse that you should have took another year. He should have got another year.
Yeah, but he's not ineligible. He's not
ineligible, which I think why is like he finessed the system.
Yeah, if I go league, cool. If not, I'm about to transfer.
I'm transferring to Ohio State.
Boom, just like that. And I'm winning. And I'm going to get buckets.
Nah.
Shout out to Bronny, man. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that.
Nah, he going to get drafted.
I think you had the best take, though. Wherever he goes, LeBron will be probably behind.
And speaks of. Or get traded to the Lakers.
That's crazy. If Bronny come to LA, bro, and they all in LA, it's sick.
Ticket's gonna be expensive for him not to play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see Bronny. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm never.
How you gonna advocate and like be like, nah, I don't want to see him, bro. Like, bro, what?
Because
you make 0 sense.
Honey, I'm more excited about Caitlin Clark.
Wherever she goes, shit. Supposedly the Big Three is giving her a bag.
She's not taking it. That would be silly for her to take the Big Three bag.
Why?
Just because they're trying to expand women's basketball, and that would expand the Big Three for sure. But they're trying to expand women's basketball, and I think she's gonna sell more tickets. She'll sell more tickets wherever she goes. She's most watched, but in the WNBA, it'll make more sense. And Don Staley actually even said, "Why wouldn't it?"
Because let's just go back in time. There is plenty of people that had the same pool and had the same, let's see, what's the good word? Not inspiration. Just magnitude of person.
Yeah. Star power.
Sabrina Ionescu was before her.
She gonna challenge her too for the best shooter. Stop playing.
Kelsey Plum.
Okay.
She was right before her.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have your Lisa Leslie. You have your freaking Candace Parker.
Yep.
They all held the same way in college.
No.
Maybe not all the way back in the day, but Sabrina Ionescu
Don't
for
forget
sure,
Sue Bird.
and Kelsey Plum. Those two, as of late, we're like, oh, they're gonna be the next one to change the WNBA.
Yeah,
the next one.
Yeah,
nah, it's not just gonna be solely Caitlin Clark.
No, I know, but you got to think of the pieces that they are. Sabrina Ionescu was Steph Curry.
Everybody's now comparing Caitlin Clark to Steph Curry.
She is a version of that. She is a version of that. And those are things that change the league. Iverson changed the league. Shaq changed the league. Kobe changed the league. LeBron changed the league. Curry changed the league. Who's the most recent person who changed the league or is changing? Anthony Edwards and the Rockets player. What's his name? Brown?
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. Those two are the newest guys changing the league. Ja Morant, obviously. Like, she's of that kilt. Guaranteed, I'm going to go see the Ja Morant game. I'm going to go see the Anthony Edwards game. She's in those bags. If Anthony Edwards playing the Lakers, I'm there.
You're going to see a Caitlin Clark game?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I went to go see.
Lying.
I went to go see Candace Parker. I liked Candace Parker back in the day. I thought she was fine and she could hoop.
That is facts.
You feel me? Like, so I went to go see Caitlin. I would go see Caitlin Clark, and then I also wanted to go see what's the girl? I can't think of her name, but she was the girl Jordan. Apparently, she used to wear Jordans too. She got signed to Jordan Brand, number 23.
Oh, Maya Moore.
Boom, Maya Moore. I always wanted to go see her. I mean, she fell off, but I always wanted to see her. Sue Bird. That's another person I wish I would have got to see.
Diana Taurasi.
Diana Taurasi.
She had the
Cheryl
best speech.
Swoops.
She had the best speech at Kobe's memorial.
On God. What keeps Sue fresh?
No, what I'm saying is there's a lot of legends in women's basketball, or let's just say women's in basketball history. Facts.
Cheryl Miller.
Cheryl Miller. Shout out IE.
It's a lot of good women in basketball.
Caitlin Clark, if she wanted to be selfish, because she is not going to get the same amount of money from the WNBA than the big three.
But she can get endorsements though, which
She
could be the same amount
could.
of money.
She could, but now you look at it into this. It's a woman's paving the way into men's basketball.
A white woman, don't forget that.
A white woman.
White woman. It hadn't been a
And-
great white host
and
since
if
Larry
she
Bird.
and if she be hooping in the big three, bruh, maybe she'll have a chance in the NBA.
If she get hurt in the big three, that'd be stupid. Even if
I mean, if
just
she get hurt in the
herself,
WNBA,
that won't be stupid. Because then she could always still be paving the way for those girls to see that.
No one's gonna see it because she's hurt.
Well, they're gonna still know that she's a part of the league, a face of the league.
Nah, I mean, obviously, yeah, I would want her to go to the WNBA, but
Fuck the big three. Sorry, Ice Cube. We're not rolling. That would be a bad move. I think her, and like I said, her endorsement deals are gonna go crazy. Absolutely crazy.
nah, it's not.
What?
For the sole fact that the NCAA women's basketball is bigger than the WNBA.
No, that's a fact. Her endorsement's probably already crazy. She's
Yeah,
probably
but-
already really rich.
They're just gonna find, yeah, she's definitely really rich.
She's
They're
probably-
just gonna find another
Caitlin Clark?
Juju Watkins. She stay around for the next 3 years in college basketball.
You know what's funny? What's her name?
She's already on Nike commercials.
Dawn Staley said, go to the league.
She should.
That's crazy when you think about it because it's like she's pushing an agenda.
Who?
Like she's Dawn Staley. All the OG WNBA players, I would say too. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
'cause
they're
they
trying
need-
to push the girls to the league to make the league popular.
Yes.
Get them out of college.
Which should be the correct way. Why do you want college basketball where they don't even get paid?
You just
directly
said
from the
right
team?
now that they're gonna make more money. They're not gonna make more money in the league. They're gonna make more money in college if they're a superstar. If they're a face that's known in the league.
From
If they're an
endorsements.
influencer. If I'm gonna make
Now-
more money, I'm gonna make more money. I don't
Okay,
care how it's gonna happen.
now if you switch that focus from women's college basketball and you feed it into the league where they're getting a guaranteed paycheck, and on top of that, if they're making the WNBA bigger, it just makes everyone else bigger.
I feel you. I just think if we're already getting paid a lot,
No, yeah, it's not.
if it ain't broke, don't fix
It's
it.
not the safest option. But if you want to play the long run of improving women's basketball, you go straight to the league.
Juju should do 4 years.
No, she should. She
She should
should.
do 4 years.
No, she should already
break
been
some
in the league.
records, and then hit the league.
No, 'cause at the end you're already at 22, 23.
Fire. Now
Yeah.
you know how to manage your bread. You know how to manage life. You got your college degree.
Nah,
It's on now.
Nah.
It's on now. Now I
Nah.
can be the best. And now I can dethrone the great white hope.
That's crazy. Nah, she got to go to the league.
She should.
All the Hoopers, they need to be one and dones already.
Are there one and done? Can you do that in college?
I don't think you could do it at the women's level, which is fucked up. And they already stripped away the
men's,
the G League.
I know they took that away.
The Ignite because it didn't make sense.
Wait, G League Ignite is not the G League.
It is.
It's
a team in the G League for people that are like young and that want it still is a regular G League.
So they still have the G League. They just took away G League Ignite.
The team Ignite, yeah.
Yeah, we're not about to pay y'all bums. Y'all not really the league. Shut the fuck up. Say something.
Nah, it's
not you, but I'm talking
no,
about
it doesn't make sense because at this point, like now the NIL, you get paid to be sponsored in college basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
It just doesn't make sense.
I don't even need to make the jump now. I could just knock these 4 years out and be I could be a social media influencer.
Nobody's gonna stay at college if you're a man.
If it's lit,
no.
If I'm like right under the dog, like you know what I mean, like there's a dog and then there's like right under the dog, I might want to stay.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm here.
There's a couple, yeah.
I'm here. I'm right under the dog. It's cool. I'm hoop.
I'm a hoop. Get some bread.
Get my face out there. Possibly make the league after these 4 years.
Get my influencer on.
You feel me?
But if I was
nice,
5-star prospect, I'm going straight to the league, bro.
But you might not. It might not translate. How many years did Curry do before he went league? 2?
3.
3? He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, I'll say that, yeah.
He wasn't ready. And Kobe wasn't ready either.
He didn't have the right chance or coach.
No, Eddie Jones was really good.
Nah.
And Kobe wasn't ready.
Yeah, Eddie Jones should have been shipped out if they drafted Kobe.
Kobe wasn't
ready. It wasn't fair to Eddie Jones.
Kobe wasn't ready.
No, he was ready. Absolutely, he was ready.
He wasn't. He got ready really fast. Extremely fast. Expeditiously.
Bro was a champion his third year in. Talking about not ready.
He wasn't ready.
What? When they finally gave him a chance, he's a champion.
He didn't. When they finally gave him a chance, how long did it take LeBron to win one?
Like 8 years. Are you gonna say he wasn't ready?
LeBron wasn't ready, but he was ready.
He was ready. Wrong.
He was ready in physical form, but he wasn't ready mentally. That's what I'm saying. That's fact.
No, it's not fact.
He went all the way to the finals.
It's not facts at all. It's not facts at all.
Bro, he dragged the bums to the finals.
To the finals? You talking about just finals or winning a chip?
I'm talking about. I'm saying he wasn't ready. I'm saying he was physically ready. That's how he was able to drag him to the finals. Mentally, he wasn't ready. That's why he got beat by the OGs all the time.
It's just his team, his coach. There's a lot of aspects and situations that you can't control.
Not be ready.
No, there's no. He was more than ready. He dropped 25 points his first fucking game.
That's what I'm saying.
He was rookie of the year.
Well, he was ready for the league.
At 18 years old.
Kobe wasn't even ready for the league.
You're crazy, bro.
Kobe wasn't even ready for the league. That's where we started this. Steph Curry wasn't even ready for the league. That's where we started this. As far as being a champion, you're right. That's another gear. But being ready for the league is another thing.
You're saying LeBron wasn't ready for the league.
LeBron was ready for the league. He wasn't ready for a chip. You skipped and you switched it, but I made sure I brought you back.
Stephen Curry was ready for the league too.
No, he wasn't.
He was in the rookie of the year race.
That's fine.
Sorry, his
That's
fucking
fine.
ankles were fucked.
They was weak. He wasn't ready. I remember when Stephen Curry got ready because I was there. That was the New York game.
Russell Westbrook, was he ready? James Harden, was he ready?
I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, Russell Westbrook was not ready. I remember when Russell Westbrook used to be trying to shoot that little free throw at Jesse Owens Park. Didn't have it. Still kind of doesn't have it.
It's one of the best mid-range shooters.
He is. I'm talking about free throws. But I will say this, though. He didn't have it, and he did get it together. Russell Westbrook reminds me of Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman never played basketball until he got to college.
True. Russell Westbrook for sure grew up playing basketball.
But he was not in the games.
He was a varsity starter by his junior year. That's a regular timeline.
I feel you.
That's a regular timeline.
I was there. I seen it.
You seen it that he's Mr. Triple Double.
Now he is Mr. Triple Double. Russell was ready for the league, though. I will say that he wasn't ready for college. But then he just ran through. He had Jordan Farmar and them. That was going crazy.
It was like one of the best UCLA teams.
Yeah, because they had a whole team. You're right. But I will say this. LeBron was ready. Kobe wasn't ready.
Oh, my God.
Kobe was the most ready. Jordan was the most ready champion. Jordan wasn't ready either, though.
It took him, how long did it take? It took him 6 years to get to the chip.
To get to the chip. But he was ready after the first year to hoop, to get buckets. Kobe wasn't getting buckets.
Because he didn't have the shot or the opportunity.
When he got in the game, why he didn't get no buckets?
So when he
then?
got the shot and the opportunity, he was playing, just like you said, he was playing behind Eddie Jones and a fuck-ass coach. Once they got rid of Eddie Jones and the coach, what happened? You tell me. What happened? What was the result? What was the result,
He got
Clarence
Shaq.
This has been another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I'm absolutely livid.
I am your host, C13.
This is Cash.
Like, subscribe, comment. Remember, you're the main character in your story. Dress like it.
Now hoop like it.
Please hoop like it.